Take care, Jenny.
I knew I should have never came back.
Ain't nobody coming in my damn house, all right?
What's going on?
Mama, not right now. We gotta go.
You gotta go where?
You gave your kids everything you got, and this is all I got left. Now take this and remember what I told you. You better stick together no matter what.
Yo, this is a special Happy Father's Day going out to the cast of BMF. So right now we got B. Mickey and the struggle fighting for his daughter's life right now.
And we may need to pay for her next surgery sooner than expected. I know you're doing everything you can to get things back on track for us. But I don't know how long we can wait.
Now, and he has to deal with this day in and day out. He wants that fast, easy money that he's been locked out of right now. He is working his job in the plant and he is tired, overworked, and he don't have enough funds. Meanwhile, you got Charles sitting here trying to find his footing in life. Now, I know it is late. He already did working 3 jobs and being poor. I mean, so poor that you can't even afford the R in the word poor. Now, his kids is already raising out the door. However, he has a wife that is resentful of, I guess, the life that they spent together. Because I know y'all be saying I'm too nice on Charles. However, what I'm saying is Lucille has been resentful way before Miss Mabel came along.
Do you remember? We used to be everything. I remember when you used to like me. I'm your husband, Lucille. And it would be nice if every once in a while you wanted me like I want you.
I'm just tired.
Of us.
Lucille informed me that things may not be as prosperous in your marriage again.
Say again?
It's nothing to be ashamed of, brother. If you feel you're having doubts as a husband, that's what I'm here for.
You know, Pastor, I ain't never hit a man of the cloth before. But you say one more word about my bed, I'll break your narrow ass.
Now, I ain't saying he ain't wrong, because he definitely should not have smashed the homie. That was the worst. But like I said, it's Father's Day, so we ain't gonna go there. However, we do see the structure that was put in place. And the fact that he decided he wanted entrepreneurship rather than working 3 jobs for someone else, that he has to ask permission to put food on his table. Now, we hear you, Charles. We definitely hear you.
Black folks really have businesses to pass down to their kids. I know I ain't got nothing for y'all. This would be an opportunity for you to do that for Terry Jr.
What happened?
We ran a guy up to no good off the block and Meech was the lead dog.
Thank God. No, we can't afford for this house to go up in flames.
Don't worry, baby. Ain't nobody's coming near this house tonight.
Now, let me tell y'all, I know y'all don't want to hear this, but I was talking to somebody the other day, and it was a guy, and he was talking about his wife. And you know, when people talk, I listen, I ask questions. He was saying, I had nothing at some point, and my wife believed in me and my dreams. He was like, she gave me my first van to start my business and supported me. And he was like, I built that into like a $600,000 business per year. Now I have multiple trucks running around and I have a lot of workers under me. However, if I did not get that first initial push from my wife and the support that she gave me, I don't know where I would be. All of that. And I was like, well, motherfucker, you need to leave that side chick alone, period. I was like, so why do you even cheat? He was like, cause I can. But if it gets to a point where I can't, then I won't. Anyway, I just thought I'd share that conversation with you, which is still weird. Whatever. Next on the list, we got Meech, which I haven't seen him spending time with his kid in a while, so I don't know. We gonna slide that to the side. Terry, we got Terry. We gonna say Happy Father's Day to Terry. Regardless of the fact, he still definitely supports his children's mother. And we see him even in the park with B. Mickey and his son. Now, him and his child's mother may not always get along, but he makes sure he shows up and shows out for his kids.
Now, I need to take some time to think and figure out what I want to do. Okay?
Terry?
No, you ain't taking my son.
Come on now. Hey, now. You can't keep her against her will.
But fuck that. She can't take my son away from me either, Pops.
Hey. Come on, LaWanda, I'll walk you out.
I just want to say I see you guys. I think that maybe Lucille should have showed more support. And ninjas need to exercise a little bit more self-control. However, now, although I don't like Detective Bryant, however, he definitely loved his son to death. And I know, regardless, it is heartbreaking, you know, for the character and all.
I don't feel gotta believe when I said that was an accident. He just wouldn't leave me alone, and I didn't know what else to do, so I got the gun and other things.
Okay, look. No self-defense. I love you. I need you to calm down. I don't need you to talk to anybody. You hear me?
Is she arresting me?
We'll work this out, okay?
Dad, I don't want to go to jail.
Happy Father's Day. It's not easy. It is a struggle. Happy Father's Day, BMF.